EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the Caribbean Isle of Puerto Rico and its historic capital city of San Juan. Tonight we start Week 11 of the NFL season with a good one on tap, as it'll be the Tigers of London taking on our home team.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Prime Time. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
So they'll come up first.
I remember this nigga now.
Well, they start things off for the Carolina Gibbs here. He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Look at this defense. They come into this one rounding out the top 10 in the 10 spot against the run.
I still crack up a little bit after we left our meeting with the defensive coordinator, because I said to you, stop me if you've heard this before. I'm not going to say our first order of business, we got to stop the run. It's got a good unit. They're facing the #1 rushing team. They have to stop that in order to have a good performance.
Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. This pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. On fourth down, punt coming from Braden Mann. And he gets this away. Look at this. This is a good one. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on in the end zone for a touchback. Looking to put a drive together. On the ground, this is Devon Achane. And he corralled right around the 34. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what we're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep it.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown. Devon Achane with career touchdown number 75. And the Tigers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Well, you like to start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that stuff.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed to be. But what you just described, that's team football. All right, when you get a 3 and out, you're supposed to take advantage of it on the offensive side of the ball. You say, thank you very much for getting us the rock. Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
Now Pinion with a kickoff honors following the touchdown. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a pretty slow return. Let's get to the 35 officially. They come around to 44.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but held out the response. Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you want to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there, you have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out execute, we can walk it over there.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
Oh, my God.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try to pass downfield. Calling no gain on the run there. Now he's looking at a 3rd down. The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
3rd down and 10.
Ready. Blue, 36, red, yellow. Yellow. Black ultra. Ready.
Back to throw. Ritter. He'll try to do this himself. Gets to the 10. Some nice running by Ritter, and he picks up the first.
He's a talented runner. That means he's always looking for bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some brisk shows there beyond the first down marker, and this early drive will continue with an extra drop on his legs.
Huh?
Short pick up there down to about the 9. Now 2nd and 9.
Man.
Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down.
Black shot. Red, cycle. Slide blue. Green. Ready.
Here's Ritter. He gets us out of the gears. He's able to break out the on-tackle, but then quickly brought down. 3 yards, all they can muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. They'll turn things over to Brandon Aubrey now for the field goal. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And his kick here is good. So he's been automatic to this point in the season, and he connects on the field goal.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
So after the made field goal, back out is Aubrey to kick this away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch. Over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when the team's playing as well as they are, that allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
From the 41, here's a 2nd and 4. Again, it's Achane. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 92 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
If you're looking for glory, looking to get your name in the headlines, you do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up, take on extra blocks, and actually slip them and make a tackle on that play. That's big time.
From just shy of midfield, here's a 2nd and 7. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. That's a short here, complete to the tight end. He's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 11 yards there, first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. If you're going to give me 10,
nothing but great runs here in the middle field. Touchdown! Devon Achane, his 16th rushing touchdown on the year. And they're able to add on to their advantage. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized that.
That's a smart man. He knows what else he should do. If this continues,
he gonna hit my kicker down. Dude, my kicker do.
when you're going back there on the kick block, you got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll start things off with a give to Gibbs. He's met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Brings up 2nd and
Staying on the ground is Tyler Smith. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. After one, a 14-3 ball game. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
60 red. 60 red. Ready?
Ritter now. Incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try to figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. And he was looking for the check-up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots away. Ends up down for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 included in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense. catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Slot man moves right. They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. Working in the middle of the field, it's going to be made complete. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. Now, I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Now Achane on 1st and 10. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave him no cutback angle. You know you're trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Second and 7. This is Smith to the line. And he's brought down. His first catch, good for 16 and a first. That time on the run pass option when he decided to throw it. Not a quick little drop-off. He went downfield a bit.
Reminiscent of a triple option quarterback in college because he faked it inside, and instead of immediately throwing it out to the perimeter, stepped back in the pocket to find a target downfield.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Out of the gun, Purdy.
Fuck.
No gain on the play. They'll bring up 2nd down.
That was a simple throw and catch. Even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
When you get it to him, he can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. The slot man in motion right. Now Purdy. Throw caught by Achane. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
Another catch for him there for this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. At that time, they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
Out of the gun is a good Achane.
Fuck.
And the reinforcements coming as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Alright.
The longest 2nd and 12.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his tempo on that carry.
Purdy looking to throw. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Coverage keyed in on him since that last completion was away. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Man, tripping.
Fucking. That means he'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. A run straight ahead with Achane. And they're going to stop him short of the first down as he's tackled at about the 21. He's Able to chew up 8 yards on the carry there, but still 4th down upcoming.
A 38-yard attempt.
We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. Austin Seibert sets up for the field goal try. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt. Seibert able to knock this one through. And they stretch the lead now to 17-3. So 3 points there, and they continue to build this first half lead.
Yeah, every little bit helps. And the more that you can put together drives and start controlling the tempo, controlling possession, finishing with points, the better off you're going to be.
Well, a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points seeded.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives and end zones.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5.
20 TX.
Another run for Gibbs here. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs with touchdown number 27. That ties Priest Holmes for the 3rd most in a single year. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. The extra point up and good by Auburn. And that slices the lead down at 17-10. So after the touchdown, Auburn now to kick this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback. And they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
Remember, they get the kickoff. For them to go down and pick up a couple of sixes, back-to-back, what a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2 for 1 without ever even giving up the football. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Going up top.
Oh, wow.
And he will take this all the way out past the 40-yard line.
Fuck.
Purdy's pass intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
Here we go. Smash. Red. 33. Yellow.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter. Now he'll tuck this and run. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
13 yards on the play. And the San Juan 1st down.
Ritter will set up to throw it. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13.
Blue 32. Black ultra. White, white. Blue striker. 6. Green jack. Hut.
Ritter to throw it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Boy, took a real chance with that one, but it's incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. And that is no good. He gave it a good run. That wasn't more than a foot or so wide to the left. And this will stay at a 7-point game.
Wow, partner, it's almost a little jarring to see a holder set up on the other side of midfield. I haven't brought out my binoculars to make sure on that one. That is showing an awful lot of confidence in a kicker to try and hit from 61 yards, and this one winds up no good.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. One touchdown is the difference. 17-10 our score, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they have a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Up the middle, Achane. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
3rd and 5.
Watch out. Go ahead. Yellow.
Purdy. Pass taken in. Ball's been taken in. And he will have a first down here before he gets banged down to the turf pretty hard.
First down.
I think everyone in the stadium saw that big hit coming.
And I, as a former defensive back, have to admit I'm a little disappointed. He actually was able to hold on to the ball. He brought the lumber on that play. Give my man a whole lot of credit for taking the hit and possessing the football.
And picking up the first down. Back to throw, Purdy. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Purdy now to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
The defense did its job of taking away a quick throw, but that's only half the battle because they've got to get to him before he can make a run for it. A little bit late containing him there, so he makes a nice gain out of a play that looked like it was in trouble.
Well, he will have a first down here at about the 40. 174 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Going to give to Greer here. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
A carry for Greer. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Purdy now to throw off the play action. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. Austin Seibert sets up for the field goal try. He was true on his first. This a tough one from 49 yards away. Seibert's kick is good. And they double him up here. That makes our score 20-10. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for it first, but he does get the last lap by baiting the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Here we go. Set. Set.
Trying for it on 4th down. Here's Ritter. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. But down 2 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to go for it. They must have thought they had a play to dial up that they could get it. Well, didn't work out.
They must have thought, as you pointed out, they had a play, and they were probably looking at the number of possessions that they thought were left in the game. And down 2 scores, they must have felt like they couldn't risk not taking a shot here and giving up that chance.
They'll give this to Achane. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Achane here, they stay on the ground. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. 187 yards rushing for him now as he closes in on a 200-yard night.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
That guy's going to want the football a whole lot more. I'd hate to be the offensive coordinator now because all he's going to say is, how come I'm not touching him more? Do you see me out there moving around, wiggling and making it happen? Give me the ball, coach.
And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Let's go now.
And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. 4th quarter coming up here on Thursday night prime time. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports as we are set to bring you the home stretch here, the 4th quarter. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Give him 2 on the play there. And that'll set him up now, 1st and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Get set.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. T.J. Hockenson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Tigers add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. Seibert on for the PAT. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Hey, Watson, Oscar, Watson, up. 44. Ready. Ready, team.
Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Let's go now. Hut.
Now on 2nd and 13. Ritter. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Intended for number 88.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Washington's got it. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good.
They'll look to throw again. Now he's going to step up and run. And a run past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Ritter cannot escape, and they bring him down. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Brings up 2nd and 16.
They'll look to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's another San Juan.
Ritter from the gun. He finds his man, complete. It's Newman. They'll get him to the ground at the 20, following a pickup of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6
Ritter.
at the 20-yard line.
And he's wrapped up, taken down, back in the 25. Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11.
It's now 3rd and 11.
They're going to look to throw. He'll try and do this himself. And they'll get to him short of the 1st down at about the 16.
Tackle made at the
Now here's a timeout coming on the defensive side of the ball.
gain on the play.
It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. 15-yard touchdown grab. And his guys are able to close that gap just a bit. Well, they needed 3 scores to have any chance. There's the first of the 3 as they get into the end zone.
Yeah, Brandon, I think that our guys at Next Gen Stats in charge of the win probability are probably saying your chances still aren't great. But now you still got more than 3 minutes to go.
To the right side and intercepted. Picked up by Trey Amos.
The attempt at the 2-point conversion is no good. That keeps the score at Tigers 27. Our home team,
Well, there's some
16.
excitement, right? Go for 2, and instead it gets picked off. And how about the return? Give them a lot of credit, though, for not giving up after the play.
Yeah, the troops rallied.
Exactly, and getting back there and making the tackle and not giving up 2 points themselves.
And this one won't bounce their way. It's covered up by the hands team. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't
All
you?
about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And he's got it to about the 40.
Ball carrier
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the four fingers, fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the four fingers for 4-minute offense. And this offensive line is really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there.
Get set, get set.
This is Greer. And he is going to lose yardage here. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Maybe a critical mistake at this juncture is now they've got a 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Greer. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Get set, get set.
Up the middle they go. Greer. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
Early down stuff's to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Third down and 13. On the handoff, it's Achane. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
50-yard attempt.
Seibert able to knock this one through. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And he returns this to the 22.
On the return. His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 10 black. White, white. Black ultra. Ready?
Ritter wants to throw it. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
This offense has had its troubles moving the ball all night. So now you get in this situation, hard to imagine that suddenly they're going to start clicking and moving the ball downfield.
Blue, drill, green. Set.
Here's Ritter. Now he's going to step up and run. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And once he got out of the pocket, you thought that maybe he'd take off with it, especially here in the 2-minute drill. Sometimes defenses are focused so much downfield that there's room to run, but this time he decided to throw it unsuccessfully.
What a kickoff to the week this has been. Now a big play. It's 3rd down.
Ready?
Ritter. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Flight blue, ready. Set, cut.
4th down, big play. Here's Ritter. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got to jump here. So they got him coming up from his linebacker spot.
And sometimes the position designation really doesn't matter. If you creep up to the line of scrimmage, you just have to look for the football. Make sure it moves before you do.
Another one in the books for his partner. Always great to be by your side. And look, both offenses, both defenses had some moments in this one, but I think you would agree these coaching staffs are also going to have some stuff to clean up on film.
Absolutely, partner. And let's face it, any game we get to watch from up here, it's going to be a blast. Do we want to get a real job? Absolutely not. Let's keep watching the NFL all season long.
So for the Londoners, they continue to put themselves in position for a first-round bye as they move to 8-2. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for San Juan, it's a loss that sets them back in their playoff push as they fall to 6-5. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in New Orleans against the Saints. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.